Right, welcome ladies and gentlemen to the final game of round 3 of the City State Championships as I accidentally zoom in once again. This time I not only have Super Naked Zombie with me.
What up?
But I also have Refreshment.
Hello!
There we go. This time we're seeing a face-off of the two losers. Both of these teams yet to pick up a win, so a victory here today will mean a lot for either of them. We have the Yordles of Bandle City and a Mechanized Man, and the Ionian champion, ninjas, foxes, unicorn stuff. So, take it away,
Yeah,
guys.
on the Bandle team we have Tristana, Amumu, Rumble, Veigar, and Lulu. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see where they all go. Looking at Lulu support, probably a Veigar mid, Rumble top, Amumu in the jungle, and Tristana AD carry.
And on the purple side, we have Lee Sin, Ahri, Soraka, Yasuo, and the Varus. And by the looks of it, Soraka's gonna go bot with Varus against Tristana and Veigar by the looks of it.
Yep.
And Ahri looks going mid, and the Yasuo top against the Rumble.
Yeah, pretty clear cut on the Ionian side, but those Yordles managed to freak us out there. There has been a trend of Lulu's going into solo lanes, especially mid recently, and we really didn't think of Veigar would be out as we saw Lee Sin connect. Not only is he blind, he's slow to connect to games.
We've also seen the Veigar recall already, which is an interesting choice, but...
Yeah.
I'm not sure he gained anything out of it, but...
He wanted to walk in company to the lane.
Yeah.
So Tristana walked ahead of him, probably.
He started off with Baleful Strike as well, so it looks like he just wants to get harassment down with the Q early on. Like, if anyone noticed, right, this is the same guy who played the Science support in the last game, so if you have to duo with this guy, he is the guy who will not play a conventional support with you. I really did think it would be
Lulu.
Lulu.
Play with him, to be honest, because I was playing Draven last game and I had fun at least.
Yeah,
so it's alright.
the Morgana's just so good though. I'm starting to think Morgana's support is ridiculously overpowered. But as we see everyone just coming into lanes, we see the junglers starting off both of their buffs respectively. It doesn't look like Lee Sin got much of a leash from anyone, so he's going to be a little bit slower out of that one as Amumu.
Yeah, a lot of poke just went down on the Soraka bottom, but she healed it straight back up. But they've poked her right back down again. I think we're probably going to see an early first blood on that Soraka if she's not careful.
The Ignite is down on Veigar. Oh, no.
Rocket jump taking a level 1.
Yeah.
So
it's the explosive shot, not the rocket jump.
Is it? Oh yeah, it is. Oh, but that's good. Yeah, just as good because that will stop the healing effect. So she's gonna have to play passively.
But let me look it up. Yeah, she's probably gonna keep using the explosive shot, especially before the damage.
The Soraka here just able to heal up and level
level
2 all in coming in and they get...
And it's gonna be a first blood.
Nope, the E didn't come out from Tristana there, it looked like.
Yeah, a very well timed flash away by Soraka.
Yeah.
Her flash is now gone, and even if she uses a heal, she's still low.
And we have a fight in the middle, and we have a flash out of the Lulu.
Oh, Sparrowleg's doing work there on the Lulu. So.
It's denied. And on top, it's...
And on top, they're just sort of farming against each other. It looks like Yasuo's getting the head of him.
They did have nice wars.
Oh!
We see a double buff Lee Sin leap in mid and get the kill on the Lulu. Then actually, the kill did go to the Lee Sin, not the Ahri, but the Ahri was definitely helping.
Yep.
Did anybody of you see it?
No, I did not. We can't.
I was watching bottom.
Yeah, I was watching top, but Lee Sin making his presence felt. Good pressure from the Ahri, and I think Lulu just overstayed in the mid there and ended up getting caught out. So
yeah, exactly. I mean, the Lee Sin was there. She didn't know he was there. No ward coverage.
The previous times we've seen Bandle City in the games, they've had atrocious laning phases. Both of their losses thus far are because they just got crushed in lane, but this time coming out much stronger until Lulu gets killed. So
yeah, especially bottom where they've been really wailing on the Soraka.
Yeah, they're definitely asserting their dominance. They're not really keeping Varus down on CS, but that's kind of a win anyway for Tristana because she's expected to go down on CS. So if she's even, that's basically a win for Tristana.
Yeah, she just wants to not fall too far behind, so that when she naturally scales and Varus sort of tapers off, she's got the advantage.
This Veigar's going to be interesting. How much gold? You got about 80 gold from it. 90.
Yeah. Using that Q Baleful Strike to harass.
Is sitting right on the walls.
Yeah, it's very sneaky, but they definitely know he's there.
Yeah, and they've basically telegraphed it as well. They're backing off, even though Veigar's being aggressive. I think they know. But yes, the lanes continue on.
It's not necessarily going to stop and engage though, with Mumu sleep in and Veigar stun.
And I see
almost
another engagement in the mid lane.
Yep.
And it's going to be
the Q doesn't land from Lee Sin, and meanwhile Rumble does it. I swear they just do this to like confuse me. Like they go in one lane, the kill happens elsewhere. It looks like Rumble.
Trying to fight, even if the fight went down on Yasuo and then Rumble just finished.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, the very, very early levels, Rumble isn't very strong, but once he's got his full complement of abilities, he is quite dangerous. We see Lee Sin coming back around again, Wall jumps in, misses the Q, epic plays, taking a lot of shots from the tower, gets slowed, and might die in a response here, but flashes away, so...
Flashes away.
Ooh.
There are three of us, we could just watch a lane each.
Yeah, but it's no fun.
That doesn't guarantee I'll catch the kills on camera either, like...
And we have a Lee Sin at bot lane, this might be a dead Veigar, if the Lee Sin.
Wait, how have you got a Lee Sin on bot lane?
Varus, and he got the kill.
Wait, what?
Exhaust used.
Refresh, what time are you on?
8 crap. I watched the thing back. Sorry.
Happened yet? We can't.
And then it jumped to live.
Refreshment, rewind to around about 6:30. Tell me when you get into it. They're going down onto the Varus, getting the ignite down, getting some good damage down, but I don't think it'll be quite enough to pick up that kill, unfortunately. Okay, what time are you on, Refresh?
I'm at 6:40 now.
Okay, wait, 2, 1, go. Are you playing at 6:43 odd?
6:46. So
fuck it, it's close enough.
There we go.
Close enough, just... like, because we have to play synced up, never rewind and never fast forward if you can help it.
I'll try to learn.
No, it's fine. It's just Dibs never touches any of this stuff anyway because he doesn't understand it. But
now you know that there's going to be a fight.
The concept of fast forward and rewind.
I've made a huge spoiler, guys. Sorry.
No, it's fine. The game was fairly quiet in between that time. No more kills have yet to come down.
Varus didn't die. He managed to flash away. Sent him now.
We know that there's going to be kills in the future, though, thanks to the Oracle.
I'm always out.
Yeah.
Offer me your food.
Yep.
I can see into the future.
Boss coming back up, and it looks like Lee Sin's willing to donate his second blue buff. There's Amumu. I thought Amumu would take his blue buff.
And I think Amumu wants to do the same, but Lulu's not responding to it.
No, Lulu just doesn't. Which is good, because though all the other lanes for the bottom lane is going very well for a Tristana lane, and top lane Rumble is got a kill up, even though if he's down on CS.
It's happening!
Oh yeah. They have a ward out there, and they haven't seen him kill at all, and Varus just willing to go straight up into that bush, and Lee Sin is just going to get right in on top of that Veigar, flash in, and that is one kill picked up, and Tristana's rocket jumping away, but not quite able to pick up the kill there, and as he foretold, so it happened. But the real story is Sparrowlegs doing a good work on this Lulu in mid here. She is down by over 20 CS now, and though Lulu isn't like a major hyper carry, she's an amazing asset to any team with her utility of her spells and the damage of that Q which she can cast so often.
And
but if she falls this... Yeah, she's decided...
just Jax, because he did not get any help from the Lulu with blue, so...
Yeah, but one thing is... even more shocking about this Lulu mid is that she has decided to pick up an ancient coin as we see the Sparrowlegs coming in from the backside, slow going down, and he misses the chance.
Skill shots.
Yeah.
Yeah, some unfortunate misses there. If he hit those, I think it would have been a much better. Wow.
He's still going to struggle to kill Lulu with her ultimate, but
he's doing quite a lot of damage. You might.
Oh yeah, he will do max that Q. Yeah, but yeah, Lulu's decided to pick up this ancient coin, and that's only going to hurt her. She wants to be last hitting. I mean, that basically tells me that she doesn't think she can last hit, whether it's she's going to be denied or she's lost the confidence in her ability to do it. But if she's got that, she's expecting to miss a lot of CS, and she wants the passive gold to be generated. So,
does anybody of you know? Is it in the recommended items of Lulu?
That is a question
I'm not sure about it.
No, I'd imagine it would be because she's a support primary.
You wouldn't buy it, in my opinion. You would just get something like an unholy grill of fiends, and then just poke the hell out of it.
Yeah, that's what should have been done, or another Doran's ring if you're worried. But she's done it now, and we will see how that progresses. Maybe they're going for the elusive All Talisman Ascension build, but we'll see.
And the Ahri is going full damage with his rod.
Yes, picking up a blasting wand early wants to do damage, but I'm not sure what he'll build that into first. We'll see as we see Lee Sin coming around into top. There is no ward for Rumble now, so this could be a turnaround kill. Yasuo ult goes off on top of him as he's in the air. They're in on top of him, and the ult goes down from Rumble, but it doesn't look like he's going to get away.
In, and he gets the stun off beautifully.
Turnaround kill from Rumble in the top lane there as we see Soraka going down to the bottom lane, attempt there to knock back the Varus, but unable to do so as Varus is coming down trying to pick up the kill on Tristana. She's gone too deep.
No,
he's got the ignite on him. Yeah, he will survive.
Yeah, Tristana and Veigar winding up very low there, but Tristana's got enough life still to stay in lane afterwards.
Overall, though, over the map, a 2-for-1 trade in favour of the Ordals as they pick up a kill onto Soraka and a kill on Lee Sin, and a brilliant 2v1 turnaround from Rumble, so well played by him up top.
Yeah, I mean, the kills now stand at 3-3, it's a lot more even now.
Yeah, there is a 1,000 gold lead in favour of Ionia, and that's pretty much from the Dragon and the very small amount of CS that is in favour on the top and mid. Well, the CS that is in favour there, and the fact that that kind of overrides the CS lead bottom, which is crazy. This Tristana has a crazy, she has a CS lead over Varus. That shouldn't be happening. That's bad news for Ionia if they can't stop her, as Lee Sin cheekily steals the Big Grief.
And we've got a smite steal of the Big Grief by the Lee Sin.
Yes, we have.
Amumu comes over, someone else.
3v2. Stunned by the Veigar and the Lee Sin, but he flashes away, and it looks like he's going to survive. Unless he turns back in like that, no, he's fine and he's out.
Yep.
Good play by Sparrowlegs there.
Got a ping on bot lane.
We've got Rumble pushing this top tower hard. The Yasuo's gonna be there before he takes the turret, but he's gonna lay down a serious amount of damage in the meantime.
Serious amount of damage. Wait. Let me look. He did exactly 446 points of damage.
That's a lot.
Not that much.
Those are big numbers, you're saying.
That's like 1/5 of the turret's health.
146.
Which sounds worse.
Veigar's back in the bot lane.
Yep, return to it after that nice roam.
Happily farming, almost reaching the 100 CS.
Yep, she should be first in the game to that 100 CS mark. Will she get the big one on the tower? She does.
Yay, she does.
Good for her.
Yeah, I mean, she's
Good for her.
first to 100 by a long way. The nearest is the Varus on 74.
Gank
That's
top.
not good news for the Varus.
Oh yep, another gank onto
Coming
top,
to
and
the right.
this Rumble is doing amazing work trying to turn it around. He's trying to get in, trying to get that kill on the Lee Sin, but yeah, it's unfortunate that he picks up nothing there, but he's definitely doing the right thing. Yep, meanwhile, bot lane's got damage.
The Tristana just leapt in after him, they died.
Good old coming out there from Varus, and will probably keep him alive, as it looks like Amumu is going to go balls deep under tower. We see Sparrowlegs roaming down, but those legs cannot carry him quick enough. Remember, hashtag Sparrowlegs, sorry, you have Sparrowlegs.
Is Sparrowhanks or Sparrowlegs?
For those of you who weren't listening to the Twitch, our friend Sparrowlegs playing Ahri, he's got this grave medical condition where instead of human legs, he has sparrow legs. So please comment in the YouTube video with your sympathies towards him, you know, hashtag Sparrowlegs, but sorry about your Sparrowlegs.
Hashtag Sparrowlegs.
We're
sorry.
soon. Hashtag Sparrow. Hashtag.
Anyway, Dragon's back off in 1 minute as we see blue buff go. Well, blue buff going over to Ahri. We'll see if Amumu bothers to try and donate it to Lulu, who seems to have no interest other than the mountainous task of trying to CS in her own lane at the moment.
How much is the gold?
The gold difference is less than 1,000 at the moment.
Yeah, but I'm looking more at the difference between champions.
Oh,
because the Yasuo is 300 gold up, and that's that's probably the dragon. I think.
Yeah, he's got 2 kills.
And 5 CS more, so that might be it.
Yeah.
Then we have the junglers. The Lee Sin is 800 gold ahead.
But they just get right on top of Tristana there. A good stun from Veigar gives her the opportunity to get out of there, and Lee Sin doesn't get a kick back onto her. So
yeah, I mean, she was just a bit too close to the tower, and she's got that escape.
You have to feel though, if they had the Varus ultimate up there, they would have been able to lock her down. We see Lee Sin hanging around for a long time, taking quite a bit of poke actually.
And
yeah, this Tristana and Veigar are holding them up admirably.
And
it's cutting down the XP.
Amumu, those spiral legs are good for something. As he tumbles sideways, unable to hold off his own weight, Amumu misses the bandage toss. So.
And on top, We have absolutely nothing going on.
No, they're just
The Rumble
farming.
pushing,
Like,
and the
it's
Jax
probably
was
one of the
just
most interesting top matchups we've had, like a Rumble Yazoo going on, but
Yes,
unfortunately, unless
so
Lee Sin ganks, they don't seem to be doing much. As you see a lot of people collecting down this bottom lane, Lee Sin ward jumping and failing the Q. A lot of missed skill shots going on here. I'm just saying that Piltover hit a lot more, and that's probably why they won quite quickly. But either way, Yordles, it's still remaining fairly even. Yordles are in with a shout, and they could pick up their first win. But then again, Ionia are searching for the same thing, looking pretty good as well.
I think the Yordles will win this one, pretty much only because Tristana is a big item ahead.
At the
And
moment
they've
it is,
got
but
a
she's
pick
gone
up.
for a Blade of the
This
Ruin
doesn't-
King. It's not exactly terrible, but I don't think
But
it's the best choice.
It's way ahead of the
The
Varus. And we've got a Flash Knight. No.
No. Yuzu going
Not enough.
down low top lane in the 1v1 rumble, starting to assert his dominance here, and if Yuzu can't get some damage and start being able to push him back, you're going to see the same thing we saw from Jace last game as Rumble just pushes home to victory.
There's
But-
no wiggling woggling around the Drake.
Yep. Looks like Ionia are going to try and take this one themselves, and it doesn't really look like the Yordles want to
Might
contest.
go for the
Yeah, we're
movement.
seeing the Ionians roaming a
Long
lot
track.
more. Particularly Sparrowlegs. They're leaving their lanes a bit more, with the exception of top, and they're helping out bottom and mid when they need to a bit more, which is
They're picking
a
up
much
those
better way to
dragons. Like the bottom lane is slowly spiraling out of control. Rumble is gaining control of top, but they've absolutely dominated mid. This Lulu isn't even able to push very fast at the moment. It seems like she's still only got Adorans and an ancient coin. She must be sitting on quite a bit of gold. Yeah, she has
Why?
2,500 gold in her purse. She needs to go back, spend that, convert that, and be useful. Like if she
Thing
can
is,
push.
the amount that Ionia are roaming. If she goes back, there's a chance she'll lose the tower. I mean, she's trying to go back now.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see how quickly
Mid
Ionia
towers are
pushes up this
defended.
level.
If it's the bottom lane, like an ill-timed back in the bottom lane, that can mean the tower. But because of the passive, where these top mid towers they take less damage from auto attacks, it means they'll last longer. Like and ping's going down. What? Oh, Amumu with the cheeky
down
invade.
bot lane.
Yeah, we saw Lee Sin trying to roam on top as well, but not able to
What
get
is
in.
this guy? She bought a Talisman of Ascension.
Wow, Talisman of
And-
Ascension, Boost of Lucidity, and a Fairy Charm. She might as well have got. I really do feel this Lulu should have just gone down support, and Veigar should have been mid.
Yeah,
like
I'm not sure this Lulu knows how to build Lulu.
Yeah, but if you look at it, she got 84 gold from passive of Talisman. Which is quite a lot if you're thinking about it.
yeah, it's all right, but she should convert that to damage. She has no damage. Like she could hit every single one of her spells on Ahri or any champion at this point, and not
Yeah.
give them any significant threat. Like.
Okay. And we got a kill on top. Yeah, we do.
Rumble sniping it with the ultimate. Well played. And yeah, this is the problem. If this Yazoo cannot 1v1 this Rumble, he's gonna become a problem. He's like the second
we've got a
time.
flash of the Veigar into the Varus with the ultimate, but
Yep.
the Varus
Yeah, this-
flashes out.
This
So I-
Varus is doing shockingly little damage now.
Yeah.
He just queued the Tristana and it
Flash
was-
kick from Lee Sin. All the Veigar burst going in
That's
onto
right.
Varus, and
Yeah.
Tristana picks up the kill.
And that's why you pick support Veigar. You just
Yeah, but if he was in AP, like if he was in mid doing that to Ahri, they wouldn't have a
big
problem.
impact in the game in the Lulu support. That's true, but that's only because the Lulu builds weird, in my opinion.
Oh yeah,
The
she has, but
is,
that's a massive. Oh my god, the ultimate just burned from a movie there and barely hits the tower going down on top lane for Rumble as they just trample under that tower to kill the Lee Sin. Jesus. Right, yeah.
Yes.
Jesus Christ. And yeah, this Tristana's getting terrifying. I said this Blade the Ruin King build wasn't good, but she seems to be able to put out the deeps.
I mean, it's given her a lot more sustain in lane. You know,
And your attack speed.
the little damage that the Varus is doing to her, she's managing to heal up spectacularly quickly. She's just picked up a BF sword as well, which is going to mean she's doing a lot of damage
Yeah.
now.
She should
Especially
go
considering
for an
the Varus
IE off
has
that one.
far fewer items than she does.
She's about to be
Take a
for the head
look. Yeah.
of the
This is
Varus.
interesting. She's standing at 5 points into her Q, rapid fire, which is worth something like, well, it's like 90% attack speed. That's a huge amount of attack speed. So she's basically relying on that and the Blade of the Ruin King for attack speed. So now she can build full damage. She's only got 1 point in the rocket jump from ability purposes and 3 into explosive shot, which she's probably maxing
What's
second.
she gonna build with this? Because she got a longsword and a BF. So my first thought would be a
Bloodthirster.
Bloodthirster.
Could be. Personally, I'd go for an Infinity Edge just because I love the fact that you get that super long range and you've got an Infinity Edge.
It's got a bit of attack speed. You don't have to worry about building up the stacks on a BF sword. It does it very.
Yeah, but why would you buy the longsword?
It's different. Remember, it's a different kind of BF sword than this one did.
Yasuo at top being chased by 2 Yolos, one being.
One of them is in like a metal Iron Man suit, to be fair. Then another bandage toss missing from Amumu here. He's not had many hits with those. It's unfortunate.
It's Hans.
And we see.
Yep.
We see Sparrow Legs and Lee Sin roaming up through the jungle though, and they may catch in onto this Lee Sin. Lee Sin in behind.
Yeah, ultimate used.
Mumu's dead. Ahri's in over the wall as they all collapse onto the rumble, and it doesn't matter how much of a metal suit you've got. 3v1 is not fair.
It was a 3v2.
Yeah, Mumu was already
out now. The gold is evened out now. The Yordles are a tower ahead, but the rest of the game's looking fairly even now.
And we've got a bot lane tower with them, so 2 towers ahead.
Yep. But there's 2 dragons on the side of thing. Oh, that charm just missing there, but nonetheless, Amumu flashes. Not Amumu, Lulu flashes out.
Fuck. Here comes another Yordle into the mid lane.
Oh, Ahri's very low right now though in this mid lane. By the way, she went for a Rod of Ages first. It's a more defensive build than we've seen.
I could understand it.
I can understand it with a Veigar going on there and just there's a lot of stuff to deal damage. But the more commonly at the moment you will see like more assassin type builds from Ahri with the Deathfire Grasp to like just do 1-person picks or things, just going straight into Rabadon sort of thing to just get tons of damage on the spells. But he could get caught out here. No, I really thought he was going to cast Event Horizon and go for her, but apparently not. He's got his ultimate. He definitely one shot.
Legs did not get back. And the Drake is about going up in 20 seconds, so if he wants to get full health, he should back now. But I think he's not going to do that.
Everyone's sort of lining up for a team fight here, but
How to break.
Ionia are in a much better position than the Yordles.
To be honest, it seems like the Yordles just don't care about the dragon. Like, you must understand how much bigger that dragon is than any one of them. Like, they haven't had the moral support of Rumble there to like be able to take it down before, but now he's there, they feel ready.
That Ahri's quite low, and
bandage toss in.
He is back up, and Yasuo's mid, so they have a big chance.
Yeah, the big fight coming off, and it looks like the Bandles are managing to bully them out here. There's 3 around the dragon. Amumu gets the smite onto the dragon, lays down his ultimate, but it only hits Lee Sin. Ahri's right into the back there and picks up Veigar, trying to get in onto Tristana, who's rocket jumped over the wall. Flash follow for Ahri. I don't think she's got any. Nope, no spirit rushes left yet, and she.
That's looking like a 1-for-1 trade.
And meanwhile, in the dragon pit.
What happened to Varus? As you see Ahri turning around in onto Rumble there, it's gonna be close. Lulu ults herself, I'm pretty sure that was a mistake. Tristana ran from the backside, and we see Ahri and Soraka and Yasuo all going down.
That's an ace.
I know. Oh, just an ace. Yes, it is just an ace as Varus respawns a second late to deny the ace, but yeah, like only.
It's just funny gold, it's just.
Yeah, it's a mentality thing, but that gives a 4k lead now to the Yordles, so it's a good fight. Ionia are very confidently going into the forest there, and the Yordles just collapsing in from all directions, able to pick up the kills. They were unlucky not to pick up the Rumble, but with the immense amount of gold he's been able to farm up, he has already got himself a Leandries and a Zhonya's Hourglass, so he is not going to get popped.
Yeah, I mean, he burst his Zhonya's at a sensible time, survived a fair while, and that was what let everyone else lay the damage down on the Ionians.
And what did Lulu get? An Archangel's Staff.
And it's currently at 34 stacks. Yeah, man.
She just bought it, but what? I think she sold something, but what?
She had a Fairy Charm, didn't she? I don't think a Fairy Charm is part of an Archangel's as far as I recall.
I can go back, but then I'll lose the timing again.
Yeah,
I wouldn't worry too much.
It's not.
Yeah, it's going to take her a long time to charge that, I would have thought.
Pretty much. She will be spamming her spells if she's doing
Veigar coming in into mid lane, lands the stun in on top of Ahri, gets all the spells down, the ignite is down, but the heal coming out from Soraka.
It's coming top.
Oh.
And she misses the glitch and grinds. Yeah. Second time, else she would have gotten her probably. And we are backing. We've got the bot lane in mid. They're probably lost, and the Tristana is slowly pushing bot lane.
Yeah, I don't think anyone really wants to get into this Tristana. She did opt and go for that Infinity Edge. in the end, so she is doing huge amounts of damage.
She's 200 CS now, 25 minutes, and 5 kills, 0 deaths and 2 assists.
This is a scary, scary Tristana at this point.
Pretty much. If they just protect the Tristana, either by just the Lulu ultimate,
yeah, it almost makes up for the fact that Lulu has no real damage.
Yeah.
And Rumble and like Tristana are able to carry this one enough between their AoE and huge amounts of damage between them.
Yeah, I think this is gradually going towards the Yordles.
Oh, they are. They
the Ionians could still turn this around. I mean,
they could. They've got some really dangerous champions, either Yasuo or Ahri. If they pick up a few too many kills in trades or something like that, and they're
their team comp's not bad at all. And the Varus isn't completely lost. He could still pick up manage to farm a lane by himself a little bit and catch
another
up.
stun onto Ahri in the mid lane. A lot of damage going down onto her, and she's going the wrong
down.
way.
Rumble's chasing. And
she's been knocked up and she's dead.
Oh, and his little sparrow legs just can't carry him away fast enough.
Hashtag sparrow legs, but sorry, you have sparrow legs. Amumu going down, catching Yasuo just on the end, flashing from Veigar, getting the stun down.
Great Rumble ultimate to push 2 of them, and she might force
damage,
I don't think he's going to get
quite
enough
enough.
of them, but
So many
very,
people.
very low.
They could stay and they could push this tower. Meanwhile, Tristana's been bottom all alone, and she is just going to push in. As Rumble was left alone to try and push that tower, I think they could have stayed around a bit longer.
Should be able to get this tower.
Yeah, Tristana should. I don't know if Rumble will get that one in mid, being a melee, isn't
it? Tristan's managing to get way ahead of this Varus now. It's what, 14 or
well, that was a 4v5 essentially. They caught out Ahri alone, and then a 4v4, like they just chased it home, and the great Veigar stun into the Rumble ultimate, and Rumble might have overstayed.
The Rumble ult in combination with the Veigar's stun was amazing.
Yeah.
Worth pointing out that mid tower has 7 health left.
Wow.
Seriously low
Strong
tower,
gust
and
of
the
wind.
Rumble must be annoyed he didn't quite get that.
He just walked up and killed it.
He should have Zonya'd to get it. I would have. Charm missing there from Sparrow Legs, and he's getting caught by the Veigar again, and all that damage just comes down right on top of him, and this Veigar is punishing this.
If he had human legs, he might be playing slightly better.
Yeah, it's definitely something.
Sparrow Legs.
Oh, sorry, you have Sparrow Legs.
Proper engagement mid here, which is good to see. Rumble heading back, so he'll be heading up mid when he comes back into the.
How much gold does he have? Because he hasn't been buying in quite a while. He got a giant's belt and amplifying him, so he's going for the crystal scepter.
Yep, makes sense. Very standard sort of damage build. Lee Sin all up in the back of the Yordles, as Amumu is the same way, and he goes down first. Lee Sin also down, but they've got the Tristana here. Almost gets the hit from the Yasuo there, who does have his ultimate primed. Why are we looking at Ahri onto a terrible camera?
Pretty much.
And
yep. That's in favour of Ionia. If they're
going that mid lane now.
Yeah.
The Ahri's back, the Rumble's back. I hope there's an engagement here. I really want to see a good team play.
Oh yeah, it would be nice. Like this is something that the Yordles never managed to do in their previous 2 games, and that's combo their big AoE abilities.
I think that's because there's no Teemo in this game.
Well, that's part of it, but they've had the Amumu before, and to be fair, the Amumu ults in this game haven't been great yet, but the fear of the Amumu is kind of guiding people together. Veigar's getting some good stuns down, and
yeah, the Veigar's following up on the Amumu ults very well, and they're getting those double stuns.
Yeah. It seems the Rumble and Veigar are the better choices over the Cannon and the Amumu really for the Yordles, but we'll see what happens in the future. But right now, they've yet to close this game out, so they could still go down. So we see the evolving build of this magical Lulu has taken on a blasting wand, which, for all we know, could be
a death cap.
I expect a death cap, but there's always a chance if she's died. Oh, she's only died once. I was going to say, if she died a few times, we might see a Sonya. But I expect she's going Rabadons.
I really do think, like, looking at Sparrow Legs, Ahri's build, as he gets caught out once again. 2 ultimates blown there by the looks of it, though. A little bit of a waste. Varus ultimate goes down.
Very quick kill down on one of the more powerful.
Oh, good Lulu ult getting the knock up there, and that's 1 down. Lee Sin thinks about joining the fray. Even a blind man can see that's over, and he should get out of there. So.
The Yasuo was stopped in the meanwhile, and the Tristana was back.
As we see,
we're now 18-9.
we see Varus going out of the game. That's unfortunate. Hopefully he'll be back soon, but it looks like Ionia are in dire straits right now. There's the Veigar, the tiny master of evil. Kick back from Lee Sin into the thick wall, so it doesn't manage to do it. It catches the stun as Tristana leaps in from the backside, and Amumu comes in to steal the kill. As once again my camera jumps to the fucking Ahri. As we see Varus returning there, slight problem with the car.
Back, so that's a good thing.
Yeah.
But what happened was the Lee Sin safeguarded to a minion, but got caught in the Amumu ultimate and then died. I don't know how your camera went, but that's what happened.
Yeah, he was dead anyway, I assumed. Just like something's going wrong at the moment. I think. Yeah, I think I figured it out.
Yeah, I think we're about to see this Yasuo get caught. Oh no, it's safely enough on the tower.
Lulu ult, Spyro legs in from the side, picks up the shutdown. How on earth did Lulu have 3 kills with the Talisman of Ascension? Yasuo just getting wailed on there. Ahri's really far in the back.
Died. Tristana's.
That Rumble ultimate just destroys Varus there, and Tristana's in on top of Soraka, and she's down as well. And
Tristana now 8-0 with 263 farm. That's insane.
these last few minutes have just been Ionia respawning and dying over and over again. I was gonna say
this Rumble also has 8 kills, and there's no one on the Ionian team with more than 4.
Yeah.
They're pulling way ahead.
And Yasuo has 4, but he just doesn't seem to be able to live in these fights at the moment. He is just died. He went from his static shiv and picked up a Blade of the Rune King, which I don't think is a great item for Yasuo. It doesn't synergize too well with him. You want to get that crit item, a static shiv, into an Infinity Edge, or even a Bloodthirster if you want to.
14 gold difference now, 13 kill advantage, 6 towers to none.
It's almost the story of the second game. The Yordles have. It started out a bit more even, but the Yordles are now in commanding lead of this.
They let the Varus spiral out of control. They kept him well under command, and they did the same to the Ahri and the who the hell was top? I can't remember.
Vladimir.
Yes, it was spiral out of control, which is something you can very easily do.
Well, they had some good gangs on top.
Yeah.
But,
the thing I find is
it.
odd is this Ahri. She has a Seeker's Arm Guard in it. She had nothing else, and then she decided to buy into a Blasting Wand and a Negatron Cloak, where I think finishing the Zonya's Hourglass. No, the Zonya's Hourglass of the Seeker's Arm Guard would have been the better choice than the Abyssal Scepter. I understand it, it gives her magic resist, lowers other people. It's sort of a hybrid item as we see them going in onto Rumble top here, and Rumble is just laying the damage down. Amumu comes out of nowhere, a great ult onto 3 of them, but the Soraka heal comes in and saves the Lee Sin.
Where the ultimate of the Lee Sin went to. Oh, there it is. I thought he wanted to kick the Rumble back into the tower.
But they get both of those kills there, and I think mostly that's thanks to the Soraka heal coming from across the globe, as we see Lulu getting in there and Lee Sin down as Yasuo trying to hunt down. Oh, flash in from Yasuo there, but he walks straight into the Veigar. Yep.
Not sure if that was an intentional bait, but god damn did that work.
Yeah, DFG on this Veigar as well now, so he's pretty dangerous, even for a support. And yeah.
A DFG, that's interesting indeed. Well.
And Frost Queen's claim, because obviously, you know, you really need to slow people down. Also, it's quite standard practice for everybody, like pretty much no matter who you are on a team, if you're against a Veigar, just for the power of his stun ring, most people buy Mercury treads against him, so that you don't have entire teams stunned for seconds on end every couple like.
Or Banshees.
Banshees is also an option, but we only see one person with tenacity.
By the Yasuo.
Oh yeah,
he's got. Out of those
he has the Quicksilver Sash, but also I don't really know why he's picked up the Quicksilver Sash. To be honest, I don't think that's the best item for Yasuo.
Well, they have quite a lot of AOE, which with crowd control.
Yeah, they have 2 forms of like crowd control that should really hurt him, but
you've got the Amumu with the ultimate.
Yeah, you've got the Amumu and the stun ring. There's only 2.
You might have a slow or the pigs.
Slows don't really matter that much to Yasuo because of his dash ability.
Yeah, but it's still CC. You can get slowed by it,
but meanwhile, the minions are just pushing and keeping up with tradition. The Yordles are not doing much while they have a clear advantage and could be pushing for the win. So some things never change.
Well, I think
if they win another team fight, there's definitely a chance they could finish it there and then. But I think they'll probably win another team fight and then try and Baron.
Probably that is also the
wait
tradition.
30 seconds for the dragon and then just group and finish. They're still roaming around and jump off the.
I think they're looking for picks, but they get the picks, and then they don't really do much with them. As we see Veigar finding Lee Sin, but not really doing much with that. I think more just delay him so Rumble had time to get away top, but who knows, who knows.
Amumu is waiting on the Drake.
Yeah, the Tristana's there, so they'll get it very quickly once it's up. I'm not sure if Mumu's smite is up or not.
The Tristana, she has, with a Q, she has an attack speed of 2.5. So that's gonna hurt a lot.
Oh, this is a bad. I don't know who's this bad for. There's two people going down onto Soraka in the mid lane, but we've got a fight going in here. Lee Sin's going very low. That's a double kill picked up for Rumble fairly easily. It looks like he was going to get a triple kill.
Is he going to get the Quadra?
He's going to try for the Quadra. He can't do the Penta, and then Soraka's been killed elsewhere, and Sparrowleg's running for his life. There might be enough. The speed up there coming for the Rumble, and it looks like he might get this Quadra, but it's too delayed. Nope.
And Amumu gets it with the bandages.
Yeah, for some reason Soraka alone down bottom there. It took two people on a Amumu and a Tristana. A Tristana who was 8-0 to go and, you know, 2v1 the Soraka. And surrender coming out from Ionia, and understandable because that had just all fallen apart from them. And the Yordles pick up their first victory and the Ionians go 0-3. I find that hilarious personally, but don't mind me. But yeah. First time the Yordles have actually been able to string their team fights together. They had a good laning phase. It's amazing that Tristana came out of the lane ahead in CS, but they played it well, and the unusual Veigar support definitely working out then.
Yeah, the Yordles did very well there. Ionians not so much.
They started out well, and...
Oh yeah, valiant effort from Sparrowlegs, but it's just not quite enough.
I must say, it's interesting, the build of the Lulu still interests me, especially the Talisman of Ascension.
Well, she did go for that Rabadon's in the end as well.
Yeah, she did go for the Death Cap, but...
Can I see? By the end of the game, she had 450 stacks on the Archangel.
How much gold did you get on the Talisman?
Passive gold 225 and favor 315. So about 540.
That's what the Veigar got before she even bought the Talisman.
Yeah.
So, well, the passive is good of it, and some of the things as well, the stats, but it's not the item you want.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a bad idea, but it definitely ain't good as like buying it 10 minutes into a game in mid lane solo.
Yeah.
But
it would have been good in a dual lane, but in a solo lane you might not want to get it.
Yeah. Well, thank you for joining us this time, Refreshment. Maybe we'll see you in the future. Dibs, say goodbye to the lovely folks.
Goodbye, lovely folks.
And that'll be us for this week. Leaders.